Without further ado, I'm going to bring up the mayor. I don't have much to say. It's really hard to open it up and open up to the mayor because he always has all the right things to say, and I'll just leave it open to him and let him talk a little bit about this partnership and what we're doing with Florida A&M University. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer. And certainly a huge thank you. You've named all the members of your team at Housing and Community Development, but again, another round of applause for all of them for their role in creating this garden. And with this garden, we are creating many life-changing programs for our residents. So thank you all. And certainly I want to acknowledge the District Commissioner, Commissioner Ward. Thank you for being with us this morning. You're so nonplussed. Give her a round of applause, y'all. Commissioners can never get enough applause. So good morning.
Good morning.
I don't know, but the sun seems to be shining a little bit brighter this morning than it was yesterday. But anyway, so welcome to the ribbon cutting ceremony for the Coleman Park Community Garden. I appreciate all of you joining us this morning to share in our excitement for this impactful and much needed addition to the neighborhood. So today we celebrate the grand opening of the first of 3 community gardens we will unveil as part of our FAMU cooperative extension. These gardens will give residents access to fresh, local, and homegrown foods, as well as educational workshops on gardening and food preservation. I am so excited about how this garden will impact Coleman Park residents in the future. Families and individuals will now have additional healthy food options, fresh produce, and even education that I believe will lead to improved community health and wellness. But let us give a big thank you to our project partner, Florida A&M University, for their collaboration and oversight. I want to thank them for the collaboration and oversight of operations and food productions. There are certain key individuals I need to acknowledge. The Director of Cooperative Extension, Vonda Richardson. Vonda. Expanded Food and Nutrition Education Program Assistant, Jamel Worthen. Jamel. The Extension Agent for West Palm Beach, Tavia Gordon. She's on her way. All right, when she get it, y'all tell her I gave her a shout out, all right? I can't wait. Can't wait. Extension Agent for Leon County, Trevor Hilton. Is Trevor here? Thank you, sir. And of course, Florida A&M University Alumni Association. Any Rattlers in the house? Okay, just a couple, just a couple. And of course, we want to give a sincere thank you to the Coleman Park Neighborhood Association members. Where are they?
Right there.
All right. Thank you, Kathy. So, thank you for providing your feedback on how we can best serve this beloved community. And thank you, everyone, for joining us for such an exciting celebration this morning. And now I'll turn it over to Florida A&M's Director of Cooperative Extension, Vonda Richardson. Ms. Richardson. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I bring you greetings from the highest of 7 hills in Tallahassee. Thank you, Mr. Mayor, for the invitation. County commissioners.
City commissioners.
City commissioners. The Park Association, our alumni. We are so happy to be in West Palm Beach. Our extension program is an educational program, informal educational program, where we take the university to the community. And so we're really excited about expanding our footprint across the state of Florida and here in West Palm Beach. I mentioned my key staff, Jamel, who is our FCS program leader and FNEP program coordinator, and Trevor, who is right now he's the only urban ag extension agent. And once Tavia starts on Friday, she will be the second urban agriculture, urban extension agent. And so we're really excited to be here. Thank you, Jennifer and Lucy and Andre and Phil for the introduction to bringing some valuable valuable educational programs to this community. The garden is the entree. This is what attracts the community and brings them in. We see here it's small, but a lot can be grown depending on what you're growing. But at the same time, we want to use it as a teaching tool. So a lot of what will be demonstrated out here, people can take home and do for themselves. And that's the intent, is to be able to transfer that knowledge so people can utilize it themselves. So like I said, I'm just excited for the programming. And we're not just bringing gardening. Like I said, we're bringing the whole kit and caboodle of that is FAMU Cooperative Extension, from youth programs, family programs, community programs, in addition to agriculture. So I'm just excited about the work. Tavia, I mentioned Tavia Gordon, the new extension agent. She will start on Friday. So she's finishing up her work with the Department of Ag. We stole her from the Department of Ag, so she will be a welcome addition. She comes with a wealth of background in agriculture and entomology. So we're really excited about what the skill set that she could bring to the community. If I can, I want to at least give a few minutes for my staff to kind of talk about, just kind of give their greetings. Okay. Dr. Jamel Worthen.
Thank you, Mrs. Richardson. Good morning. I am so glad to be here, and just wanted to give you a 2-minute blurb in terms of what FNEF is. It's called Expanded Food and Nutrition Education Program, and one of the things that we are looking forward to doing, we use science-based, evidence-based curricula in terms of teaching residents. We focus not only on youth, but we also focus on their parents and guardians in terms of educating them. And just one of the curricula that I know we'll be using when we bring on, we have one more staff person that we are committed to bringing, and we need your help in terms of identifying that paraprofessional. We have a copy of the job description on the table. It will be our FNEP program assistant that will provide the education. In all likelihood, they will be using kids in the kitchen in terms of where the youth can actually work with curricula, and we also have curricula in terms of where they'll be using the produce from the garden in terms of actually doing dishes and everything, and really expanding their knowledge, and we'll work with their family members also. So with that, I am so excited. And in terms of consistency, we're going to now bring up Mr. Trevor Hilton in terms of just giving a brief overview in terms of some of the things that can be done.
Thank you all. Since I'm in Leon County, I will be guiding Tavia. When she gets here, I will probably be very instrumental in guiding her in the work that I do in Leon County, which will be very similar to what you have here. We have one of the oldest community gardens in the state of Florida that's located in Tallahassee. And it's been going on for quite a while. We have had major overall recently, and everything's looking up. The freeze that we had very recently wasn't very kind to us, but at least everything seems to be getting ready for spring. So I can see myself, coming to West Palm probably a little bit more frequently to help with the guidance of the gardens here. So I thank you all for having me.
Thank you, Trevor and Jamel. And just the last minute accolade to Trevor. And we had a team, because like I said, we're all a family at FAMU Cooperative Extension. We help each other out throughout the state. The design of the garden was the brainchild of Mr. Sam Han and Dr. Edwin Duke, who are our landscape extension specialists. And also Trevor helped with the design. And so as you see here, it's set up in a fashion where you could have classroom here out in the garden. So we're really excited. Looking forward, we should have the designs for the next two coming on board very soon. I talked to Sam on Monday, and he said that he had to get all of his annual reporting out of the way, and then he was going to get back started on the designs for the others. So lots of things to come. relative to gardening for youth, adults, and seniors. You notice that the gardens are raised so that those that may have wheelchairs have an opportunity to be able to participate. And then we're looking at integrating some vertical container so that we can demonstrate how people can grow there in their own homes, on their back porch or in their backyard. So again, really excited. Thank you again, Mr. Mayor, for the invitation, and we will definitely make you proud.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vonda. And with that said, we're going to get ready for the actual ribbon cutting. I do want to also just acknowledge really quickly Shaminda and Charity from our team who are also here. You're not, just want to thank you again for your efforts. I didn't mean to forget you both. And just one quick thing, we are working on the 2 other community gardens that are going to come in the next several months. We're also going to start working on some programming efforts, community engagement. How do we get the word out that these programs are available? What are the programmings that we're going to do with the children, with the elderly, with the community? So we're going to be working closely to build that and to bring that to you and make sure that we provide that to the Alumni Association so that we can get the word out and make sure that our residents in our community is very engaged in this process. So with that said, I'm going to ask for the mayor, the commissioner, city administrator, and FAMU staff to please stand behind the grand ribbon cutting so we can take some pictures and get the celebration started. Thank you all.
3, 2, 1.